Bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans Ça vaut le détour. Du NASCAR au rallye ou même encore de la Formule 1, que des sports automobiles aussi sensationnels que dangereux. J'ai sélectionné pour vous quelques vidéos des accidents les plus incroyables de l'histoire automobile. Attention, pour les plus sensibles d'entre vous, certaines vidéos pourraient vous choquer. Nous commençons tout de suite cette série de vidéos par du NASCAR.
Trouble, Newman slams the wall. Comes Schrader, and Newman is in the air and over. Ryan Newman, last year's Rookie of the Year. The rear end ripped from the...
There we go. There was no way.
It's Kurt Busch up and over. Boyer's in it. Bobby Labonte's in it. Stremmy's in it. Jeff Gordon down to the grass.
Nothing else coming from behind you.
And Kurt Busch went over and over.
Yeah, and running out of time. I mean, he's desperate, and you see the 36 move down just a little bit, and Yaley and Stenhouse thought he could squeeze by on the next to the wall, and he just couldn't make it. And this kid's ugly. Watch his thing.
Right on top of Ryan Newman.
Hadn't Ryan Newman had cars on top of him before here?
I think the 2009 race.
I think you're right.
Brad Keselowski and Carl Edwards coming to the checkered flag.
Boyer's 15 comes up, clogs the track. Both Labonte brothers involved.
Now he's going to come down to try to block him again, and you get one shot at it, but you don't get two. Watch this.
What a lick.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
You know, and looking very carefully at the catch fencing that held, and I did not see any debris go into the grandstand. They came off turn 2.
Pretty sure that the 4 car got into the back of the 22.
Darrell, I got to ask you here. What is, and I know it's happening so fast, but what is Tony Stewart?
And Tony Stewart goes for one of the wildest rides in recent memory of Daytona.
Kind of looks like the Richard Petty crash here, back when Richard crashed off turn 4 down here, standing on
Look, he's got Bobby Labonte's hood. It was hooked to the back of his car as he was in midair.
And Jeff is working him over. Look at that. Jeff's going to move him up out of the groove and get by him.
Whoa, Busch is around. Can he save it this time?
Oh, there you go.
He does. He saves it. But there's a
Jeff Gordon's upside down. Jeff Gordon's upside down.
And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, big crash in turn number 2. David Ruderman. Oh, goodness. 6 gets, it's like, oh, my gosh. Goodness gracious. Wow. Like Boris said, got into the 6 car. David Reagan. Oh, my goodness.
Whether the team could switch points.
Whoa, guys. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
He hit that wall a ton.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the part of the racetrack.
Gosh. Oh, I can't even hardly watch that.
It's a part of the racetrack, but Murray said was a little slick getting in. Not knowing if Michael changed his line a little bit, got a little too much into that speed.
Spinner, that's Brad Keselowski going around.
This could be ugly.
Back up across the track, big damage. A number of cars collected. Dave Blaney, Greg Biffle.
Yeah, man, whenever
And
you
the
see a
Biffle
car
machine
coming
on
back across
fire.
the racetrack like that.
Oh, there's contact.
Get out of you now.
Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Fortune's out.
And a huge wreck to end this race.
Et oui, comme vous avez pu le voir, certains crashs sont très spectaculaires. Nous continuons donc cette série d'accidents sur les courses de Formule 1.
an enormous accident at the back. Car launched meters and meters into the air, and it looks like another driver who tangled with Ben Barnacote. And we can't quite make out who that driver is.
We have only 7.5 minutes plus 1 lap left. Oh my!
Huge accident, a huge off. Ryan Tveter had spun, PK is involved, there was another car that's airborne as well, and the race is being stopped straight away. Red flag shown, and Ryan Tveter was the catalyst for all of that because he had spun, and then out of nowhere, but for a position, is Nico Curry. I'll explain why in a moment. Now this is Tveter, it was the Verth corner, I was right. He goes through the gravel, he's back on the track, and Peter Lee is just unsighted, straight into the back. Corkscrews in the air. PK very nearly goes over as well as he had a car knocked into his path. That is a monster. That's a huge, huge coming together, isn't it?
And as you say...
So disheartening. Well, look in the background there. I mean, we can't see what happened, but that's just been a huge impact there. I'm trying to spot... Well, oh, yes, well, you can see there's been a car with its left front ripped off. That's Christian Fittipaldi has been stopped, and there, my word, he really hit that wall at an angle, didn't it? Well, a very direct hit onto the wall.
Kommen alle drum herum, bis auf. Oh, Donnerwetter, das sieht aber schlimmer aus.
Auch eng. Oh, und Stoneman im Wind.
Oh, da geht's. Texera hebt da böse ab und räumt hier das halbe Starterfeld durcheinander. So,
das ist die erste Safety-Car-Phase.
Ist angesagt. Glück, dass er sich bei diesem Unfall... Hinten fährt er auf, fliegt über den Gegner drüber, aber schlägt sich in der Luft.
Der absolute Wahnsinn, dieser.
Everything went wrong.
Oh, here we go. Trouble, contact, and a huge crash. Up in turn number 2. Oh, multiple cars involved.
15 of the 34 cars in the race were involved, Aussie willpower among them. The view from his cockpit, sickening. Somehow he managed to walk away with only minor back injuries. Weldon wasn't so lucky.
There's the car. Look, there's 2 cars that are airborne.
After becoming airborne, his car slammed into the wall. He had to be cut from the wreck and airlifted to hospital.
Et oui, comme vous avez pu le voir, certaines courses de Formule 1 finissent parfois au drame. Nous allons donc continuer cette série d'accidents sur les courses de rallye.
Pierdolę.
Oli, vite. Oh bah là, bon.
Oh punaise! Oh merde!
Pour gauche 2, attention et 3. Frein borne pour gauche 2 et 3, attention. Putain les freins! Non! Non! Ça va dodo.
Et c'est déjà la fin de cette première émission. Comme vous avez pu le voir, c'était des images très spectaculaires. Que l'on soit débutant ou professionnel, cela n'empêche jamais d'avoir des accidents. N'oubliez pas que la route n'est pas un circuit. C'était Ça vaut le détour. Prenez soin de vous.